Another show of support for the Burnsville community. Flags flying at half-staff across the state today in honor of those officers and the paramedic who was killed. Many lawmakers also shining blue this evening in support of Burnsville. The 35W bridge also lit up in blue tonight. The color blue and the thin blue line flags have become a popular way to show support for law enforcement across the country. Inside the Capitol, the tragedy hung heavy in the air and dominated the thoughts of a lot of legislators. Our Corin Hoggart is there live with the tributes and the potential for action. Corin?
Kelsey, legislators from Burnsville reflected on the tragedy today, and people on both sides of the aisle contemplated what they might be able to do to make this less likely to happen ever again.
It's a real hard day for our Burnsville family. 3 heroes made the ultimate sacrifice for the Burnsville community.
Representative Jeff Whitty worked 27 years as a police officer in the same department Paul Elmstrand and Matthew Ruge served. The house where Whitty now serves honored the fallen officers and firefighter-paramedic Adam Finseth the day after they were shot and killed in the line of duty.
Members, please rise for a moment of silence.
Senators Jim Carlson and Lindsey Port represent parts of Burnsville. They both expressed their shock at the killings and hope that their community can lift up the survivors.
As we move forward from this tragedy, let us rally around our law enforcement and first responders with support and understanding as they heal from the trauma of these losses.
Democrats canceled a committee hearing Monday on clarifications to the law for school resource officers in deference to law enforcement. They delivered $300 million extra for public safety during last year's session, but Republicans have criticized them for reducing punishments for criminals and adding restrictions on what officers can do.
I think it'll be a reminder as we write policy that law enforcement needs our help as much as possible.
Senator Carlson told Fox 9 he hasn't gotten confirmation on all the investigative details yet, but said some gun control restrictions could help law enforcement prevent future tragedies.
We need to prevent people from getting firearms that shouldn't have them. And also, there's no reason for some of the firearm accessories that we have.
And that SRO bill was on a fast track, but now its progress has slowed down quite a bit. In fact, the timeline now is pretty unclear. Live at the Capitol, Corin Hoggart, Fox 9.
All right, Corin.